All right, we're here with head coach Aaron Carpenter. Rockport goes down to the quarterfinals 54-52, an absolute thriller against Braymer tonight. Coach Carpenter, I'll just say it. Damn, that was so many opportunities. It was a great game. You guys fought so hard. I don't even know where you want to start. Let's just go ahead and start with the beginning of it. Both those teams kind of feeling each other out. Your defense was really getting a good job there. What did you see at the very beginning of the game?
I think offensively both teams were dealing with some nerves. We struggled to make some shots on both ends. They missed some open looks, we missed some open looks. Kind of settling into the game. I think both teams found a way to settle into the game. And yeah, it turned out to be a really good game, and Braymer came out on top with just a little better effort maybe.
You guys like to go 4 out with Reed Ellis as your post player. They kind of do the same thing. They have 4 guys with 1 tall one in the middle. Reed Ellis had to do a lot on the inside, so just give a comment on his tremendous night on both sides of the court.
Yeah, I tell you what, for a freshman to get into a game with a whole bunch of strong seniors that are talented and really went at him, that is a really hard task, and I think Reed was up to it and did an outstanding job as a freshman. I'm really excited to coach him for 3 more years. He's a great kid.
His brother, Logan Ellis, doesn't play like a freshman either. He puts his nose down and has a hard dribble. He played hard all night. I'll give a comment on Logan's good night.
Yeah, I think Logan, along with all the boys, just played with all their heart and soul, did everything they could. They gave every ounce of energy they had, and we just came up a little short. And it wasn't because of effort. It wasn't because of desire or heart. These boys gave everything they had, and we just came up a little short.
You guys stormed out of that, or they stormed out of that third quarter. Got a double-digit lead. You guys stormed back. You called timeout to break that momentum. What did you tell you guys to get them back into it?
I just told them that we could not give up anything easy from here on out. I think we came out of the quarter and they, or I guess at halftime, and they really got into us. They started exposing a few things inside. They started letting their strength show, and yeah, I said to call a timeout, center these boys, tell them not to panic, take nothing for granted, and nothing easy. And they accepted my challenge, and they did a great job fighting back.
I mean, the end of the game was just thrilling. It was back and forth. You guys got them to miss a couple of free throws, got some good rebounds, made some good threes. Reed Ellis, big 3 late to cut it to 3. Jack Meyerkorth cut it to 2. He eventually cut it to 1 with another 3. So just speak on your boys is fighting and executing.
Yeah, you know, at this point in the season, I don't think I can be surprised by these boys hitting big shots anymore. They've done it all year, and thankfully, I guess up to this point, they've been meaningful shots to win games. We hit big shots to give ourselves a good chance. Braymer did an outstanding job of hitting their free throws down the stretch. They did an outstanding job of taking care of the ball down the stretch. And, you know, they made it really hard for us to storm back. And good for them, they held on.
Jack Meyerkorth did still end up with 17. It came late because they had him focused on early, but it's not easy to hold him down. So just speak on Meyerkorth.
No, you know,
everything.
Boy, Jack has had a phenomenal year. Probably the best sophomore year I've ever seen an athlete have. He set our single season scoring record this year, which is so impressive. And the player in which he beat the record of was a really good player. I was lucky enough to play with him for 3 years. He was a year older than me, and that kid could score. And I never thought I'd see somebody in high school basketball in this court on this team that could score that well as Nick Gray did. But Jack Meyerkorth might be a little better. That kid can score. He's a tremendous talent. He's been an absolute joy to coach, and I'm looking forward to coaching him a couple more years.
Just curiosity, did Nick Gray do it in his sophomore year?
No, Nick did it. Actually, I believe it might have been his junior year, to be perfectly honest with you. I'd have to go back and look.
Sure, I was just interested. Here's going to be the not fun one, Coach. Corbin Jacobs going to end his career, and just a typical night from him. He hit your guys' first 3-pointer. He ends up with 5 assists, 5 rebounds, huge block at the end to not give up a layup. I guess, and now it's your turn.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything I haven't said about Corbin that I couldn't say again. Heart and soul of Rockport Athletics. He is the exact kid you want to coach, and I've been lucky enough to coach him for 4 years. Just a tremendous person. A great, great young man. He is going to go on to succeed in life, and I know it because of the way he carries himself, how hard he works, and how good of a kid he is. And what you guys get to see on a basketball court is a fraction of the kid he is, and I think that's amazing.
Final was 54-52, just a 2-point difference. We're only a couple minutes after the game, but quickly as you look back, what do you just, gameplay-wise, what do you think that 2-point difference was?
Maybe we could have made a couple more shots, would have been nice. I think games like this, when 2 good teams go at it in the quarterfinals, it comes down to who makes a couple more shots. And I think Braymer found a way to make a couple more shots tonight, and good for them. I want to congratulate them on that.
Rockport goes down to the quarterfinals 54-52 in their season 25-5. Tremendous year from them. Coach Aaron Carpenter, congratulations on that great year, and we'll see you down the road.
Thank you.